Okay, so now this is me asking them questions. All the questions guys wanted to know. Why do girls think that if a guy says he just wants something physical, why do they think they can convince the guy to get something serious? When the guy says, yo, no feelings involved here, and then they always want to convince and like catch feelings and be like, yo, I want something serious here. When the guy, you guys agreed, nah, it's just physical.
Okay, to be quite honest, I've never been in a situation like that. Neither do I know anyone who's been in a situation like that. But maybe, you know, along the way, feelings could change. So, you know, you can always like try your luck.
I feel like with girls who say, who try to convince a guy to get serious after it was about the physical part, it's a little bit like out of being naive that you start to consider the serious parts after the physical parts, right? So I don't know if I'm answering the question.
What do you guys think about guys having female best friends, and do you ever like basically the whole idea about it, female best friend, what do you think? And you're dating the guy, like your man has a female best friend.
To be quite honest, I really don't mind if, like, you know, it's just on a friendship level. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, there should be that difference. Like, okay, yeah, you guys are like, you know, best friends, and then I'm the girlfriend. So they're like levels.
Okay.
And things that should be done there and things that should be done here.
Okay,
That should not be done.
I agree.
And
I'm definitely for it. Sorry, I'm definitely like for it, but I think it's important that the guy's best friend, who's the girl, should be friends with the girlfriend, right? I think.
if, let's say, your guy comes to pick you up and let's say he lives on the west side of the city and his best friend also lives on the west side, you live on the east side of the city, so he gets his best friend first and she's obviously sitting in the passenger seat and she comes to fetch you. Do you expect her to go to the back seat because now it's him, best friend, and you in the back, or like what's your thoughts on that?
When the car parks,
Yeah.
she can open the door and go to the back. I don't see a problem. Like, it's not so hard.
What if she doesn't want to go to the
There's
back?
no, she doesn't want to go to
because
the back.
before she should be my friend and she should know that, okay, boyfriend is going to pick girlfriend and I'm best friend, so I should obviously go to the back.
Exactly, you go to the back.
But what if she says, no, I'm best friend,
I will.
I've been
Then
best
we're
friend
not
for 10
then-
years, I should be in the front.
There's none like that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, why do girls never approach guys or shoot their shot to guys, like, or rarely? But let's say you see a fire guy, you see a guy and you're like, Aish, that guy is like butter on a skillet, like he's hot, he's sizzling, and he's not looking your way. What happens then? What must kind to happen? You just let him go with the wind, or what?
You just don't let him go with the wind. Obviously you admire him, like, oh boy, you're so fun.
That's still going
But
with the
I
wind.
mean, but like, to be honest, it all ties down to like intentionality.
Oh yeah.
Like why you're going there. Are you gonna go to him?
Boring.
I think so. I won't lie, I think so. I would.
Okay, so would you shoot your shot at the guy?
Mm-hmm.
You would? Oh wait, you're confident girls here. Every girl usually says nah. If they don't come to me, then it's over. It is what it is. Okay, next video. Do you guys ever like...
Next video?
No, not video. Next question. Are you guys ever attracted or like see a chick and be like, yo, top class, this is a worldie?
Not attracted, but like admire.
Yeah, not attracted. Like you admire, like you give credit where it's due.
Okay, you can see when like a chick is like pretty
Yeah.
or fire. Okay. If you did like chicks, what would your taste be? Like type of girl? Would you like cute girls? Would you like model looking girls, thick girls? Like what type of girl?
Well, for me, it's like small girls. Not small, but then like, you know, I don't want to say like white body girls.
White body. Just say it.
Yeah,
That's
white
it.
body
If it's
girls.
your type,
like,
it's your type.
like white body girls. Like, what am I saying?
Girls like not
White
curvy
girl.
girls.
Yeah.
That's deep. There are some curvy white
Kendall
chicks.
Jenner.
Oh, Kendall Jenner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Apple body shape.
You like the curves.
Yeah.
My nigga.
When you ask a girl if she's hungry and she says no, she's not hungry. So you go off to the store or wherever and you buy food, right? And you come to eat. Why does she want to also eat part of your? She says she's not hungry and she doesn't want anything. Why must she taste my food?
See, I wasn't hungry, yeah. And then the smell came into play.
Okay, then also in a restaurant, this is the second part of it. When I order a steak and you order avocado, whatever, on toast, whatever, why do you want to taste my steak if you ordered that way? You could have ordered a steak also. Why?
Sharing is caring.
Exactly, I was actually
Like, there's
gonna
nothing
say that.
wrong. Okay, I don't.
But I ordered my steak. I want to eat my steak.
Like,
Why do you want
it's
to
not
eat
like
my
I'm gonna
steak?
eat your whole steak. I'm
I'm
just
just tasting.
eating a little.
Disgrace. How should a guy approach you? Let's say you're walking in the street, you're living your best life.
That's actually a tricky question. I've actually thought about that because I'm just like, okay, like, imagine, right, a guy you find attractive and a guy you don't find attractive, like both of them like approaching you in the same way. Like, you'd obviously feel a type of way to the guy you don't find attractive. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's like.
So if you're not attractive, you have no shot. Hey guys, it's a hard world out here.
No, I didn't say that.
yo.
Sometimes, I mean, I don't know.
And can you guys name some turn-offs? Things where you're just like, hold up.
Well, for me, it's like driving up and down, trying to get me to notice you in your car. Like, no.
Who does that? Do people do that?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Guys actually drive around and
Attention
so like.
seekers. Yo.
Okay.
Chance, what are you doing
Like-
out here? What's attention seeking?
Like that. Like, you know, like, I know you're driving that car, but don't be. It's.
No,
Nah.
faces. Especially on campus, you see the.
Okay, one of the things that I don't like
Ish.
is guys that are like obnoxious. That's the word we are. It's like you're just so
Obnoxious or arrogant?
mean,
Or both.
or
Or mean.
like you just say the nastiest things. Even if you're not like cursing people out, but I mean, like, you just say
I think you mean
horrible
gregarious,
things.
not obnoxious.
Also, like, offensive and proud. Like, you know that,
Yeah.
like, both. Like,
Okay.
it all ties down to obnoxiousness.
Okay. So you're not impressed by cars or whatever, apparently, and then you don't like obnoxious guys. Is that it? There's nothing else that would
Flashing
make
your money.
Yeah, okay, you're not
Yeah.
materialistic stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not about that life.
Oh, maybe, okay, I say this with all humility, but guys that don't look after themselves, like physically, hygiene-wise, that is a no.
Same with chicks. Yo, if a chick, bad breath, the pits. Cut it right there. If you speak to me
Just
and like a
go.
wave of hot trash passes my face, it's done there. It's over. Nah, I ain't with that. Like, nah, just brush your teeth and you're fine. That's it. Okay? Just some roll-on quicks and you're fine. Just and you're fine. You
And
don't
when you
need-
eat Doritos, wash your hands.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I've never had that of a chick with Dorito fingers, so I don't know if that's like a big thing, but that can be annoying. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching part 2 of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and it gave you some insight. If there's other questions you guys have for the females, if there's any questions you have for me or anything you want to comment or add about, just leave it in the comments or WhatsApp me if you do have my number, or hit me on Instagram. My Instagram is down below. Be sure to check out Florence's channel, Fearless. I'll leave the link in the description. Some dope content there. If you're into anything faith-based, anything financial-based, check it out. A1 content there. And yeah, again, leave a like, join the notification click by giving the bell a flick. And yeah, we're out. What do I say to get out? I can't remember. Alright, peace out.
Yo, what it do, what it do, what it do? Yo, what it do?